Guys, it's finally happening. Hey, you ready? 3, 2, 1. It starts! Phoenix drives! It's amazing! First of all, welcome back. How are you guys doing? We have so much to catch up on, and well, we have the all-wheel drive Hellcat that we are definitely going to be touching on later this video. Now, before we get started on the all-wheel drive Hellcat, because I know so many of you guys have been waiting just as much, I think, as she has.
You missed the mark on my birthday.
I did miss the mark. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's not my fault though. You gotta admit, it was the dealer's fault.
Oh, I blame everybody else.
It's the world's fault. It's not my fault. How can you blame someone that I have no control? If I could go into Dodge's plant and say, give me that harness, I would have already had this car running. I would have had it running. I know for about 2 weeks, it seems like I took time off. Really, I have been just working like crazy on getting the Miata done. We have Miata update this vlog, all-wheel drive Hellcat, Trackhawk update, the I'm broke update, and what I'm gonna do to fix it, which is kind of a new project, but it's gonna be done in like 5 days. And let me know if you wanna watch it, but I guess we'll get back to that after all of this. Now guys, we have about 24 hours to get this car stripped down and ready for paint. And we have no time to waste or vlog. So let's just make this simple on all of us. You're a beast. She did do most of it, I'm not gonna lie. But you did mess up on the steering shaft, so I don't want to talk about it.
Well, no, you were.
She messed up on the steering shaft, guys, and bent the firewall.
The last 2 bolts.
You see this right here? She says she don't feel this little indentation. I gotta hammer that out now because I don't like the way that looks. That looks ugly.
And then you're blaming me for the inside tunnel too, which that was definitely not.
That was definitely, yes it was. All right, we gotta keep working, guys. She's freaking ruining the day. Just go home. You know what sucks? When you're working through the night and everything is going really freaking well, right? Look at all that beautiful welding, right? It's already 1:24 in the morning, but I'm like wide the hell awake. And unfortunately, this happens. Yep. Ran out of welding wire and did not plan for more, so kind of just set myself back a whole night. I had a feeling this night was going way too smooth. Way too smooth. Lay that powder on, lady. No, I'm just joking.
She needs a facelift. It looks baby butt smooth.
Yeah, it's gonna be baby so smooth when we're done with it. It's not there yet, but it's getting there.
No, it's there.
It's
compared
almost
to what it was.
Well, compared to what it was, and this thing is a damn jam. Like, let's be honest here, you know? Oh, the bumper. We didn't even show them the bumper yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't even see the bumper.
Yeah.
Oh, the paper.
Yeah. Don't mind the paper, guys. Yeah, we had to do a crack repair on the bumper, and we used some aero grade repair stuff here, guys. We have some carbon fiber epoxy resin with carbon fiber. That just brought the value of this bumper up like 50 bucks, because this is true carbon fiber right here.
So does it match the
It's gonna match the wide body.
The only difference is the wide body has the carbon fiber on the outside.
Yes. So you know, when they open this, they're gonna say, like, damn, this carbon fiber right here? You know, I didn't just go ahead and smack some Bondo. I think this is probably the strongest part of the bumper now. All right, let's get to work. All right, so it's been about 2 weeks. All the welding, fabricating, seam sealing, painting, blocking, sealing. Can I borrow your hand? Because I'm probably gonna need all your fingers.
Sanding. Priming, sanding.
Yeah, pretty much. A bunch of just work behind the scenes. Maybe over 100 hours. I am not exaggerating. But we have the final result, guys, and it looks sick. The paint job is going to look amazing when it's done. And by the way, we actually have a sick paint color, but I'm not gonna reveal it. I kind of been teasing you guys, but we made a slight little modification on the paint, but we'll get back to that in 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, you wanna just do it like actual in person? I haven't done this in a while, so cut me some slack, guys. You ready? 3, 2. Look at all, why did I listen to you? Do you see all the dust everywhere? And I got Phoenix uncovered. See, never listen to your wives, guys. Okay. Okay, I will never listen to your wives. Got him. Now, guys, look at how sick this car looks. Now, I know probably some of you guys are wondering, or maybe not, where are the hood pins? Now, I was gonna go with it. I did ask a lot of you guys in the last vlog. After doing a little bit more research, we're not gonna go with the hood pins. And the reason why is because I want this car to look completely different from where it was. A lot of the guys, they wanna make their cars look faster. I want this to look meaner because it already is fast. We already know what it is. So we're gonna try to make it a sleeper, even though like we have a Hellcat supercharger poking out the hood. Yeah, that makes no sense, but you know, we're gonna try to make it kind of a sleeper, if that even...
We could make a cover and just put it on.
I'm not that good. I wish I was that good. I know some of you guys are probably thinking, well, the hood is gonna go flying off when we race. Nope, you're wrong. Lift it up. See that right there? Those are massive rivets. Now, if this was a carbon fiber setup, 100% agree with you guys because it's usually just glued in. But this is the factory and it's like behind here. And with these bigger rivets, this thing is not gonna go anywhere. Like, I'm not even joking. This is gonna have to break off for this hood to go up and land over the windshield.
And if it does go up, at least you have a hole to look through.
Well, that is true. That is very, I never thought of that. Wow, that's actually, you just thought of that on the fly, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was actually really smart. As for the body work, there's not really much else to say except it's just smooth.
All the orange is literally gone.
All the orange is gone. Look at how nice everything is. Blame her for that. She did that.
No, I didn't.
That was you.
That was us. And then you said, no.
You see how she wants to share the blame? Do you feel that, guys? I'll be the bigger person. I will be the adult. You see that, guys? I'll be the adult in this one.
No, it's just,
it was her fault. There is one thing that I want to show you guys, but I have to climb under the car. It's worth climbing under to show you guys. All right, this is how we're gonna do this, guys. See that? I chopped down everything, cleaned the entire tunnel, and welded everything up so it's all one nice clean piece. And before I seam sealed it, I was like, I had to show you guys because those are the little details that don't get shown. Now, on top of those details, well, you see all the freaking sick welding that's just been done on this entire piece. Like, everything has been gone through. This car is as solid as a tank. So we're not gonna have to worry about anything as far as structural wise because it's all reinforced and it's a tank. That's all I can say. It's a freaking tank. I'm building tanks. First the all-wheel drive Hellcat and now the Hellcat Miata. Now, the one pressing issue that we have, guys, is our paint. Funny story, guys. I was on Google and the AI showed me a picture of something of a paint and I was like, wow, that's a really freaking sick color. I contacted the company, spoke with the guy. Long story short, the paint's getting sent out. Now, yes, the Miata is ready for paint. The problem is we're not gonna be able to get any of the paint till next Tuesday. Now, while we're waiting on all the paint stuff for the Miata, the good thing is, while we were working these past 2 weeks, a box from Bath & Body Works came in. And you know what's inside of it? Our engine harness.
That.
This right here, guys, is the holy grail of this build. This is what was killing us, guys. This freaking plug right here. That right there is the sound of freedom. Back finally. You left me stranded. Already got the engine harness out.
Appointments and more appointments and more appointments. I have to be a mom.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
How was your day?
Good.
Good. Parenting life doesn't stop just because we're YouTubing. All right, boys. So we already got boys and girls, yes, ladies and gentlemen. So we already got one engine harness out, the old one. Now we got to put the new one.
The old one?
But yeah, the Miata one, the standalone from the Miata.
You put that in this?
It was already on there. I never took it off.
Okay.
Listen, we got to install something, but we have an issue. We have a problem.
What?
The problem is that plug that I was like all happy about needs to be back there by the computer plug. Hopefully we could take this and like some way loop it through and bring it that way.
Oh, so it's if it's its own wire, basically.
If it just has its own wiring. I am hoping that's the case. You gotta admit, it does look like a
Baby,
16.
how does that look like a 16?
God.
If you make a 6 like that, then you
Does that look like,
you
guys?
need to go back to
Doesn't that look like 16?
That's upside
That's how I write.
That's sideways. You do not write like that. You can't even tell what number yours is.
So exactly, so you would see the confusion. You understand my confusion. Good freaking job on you. Yeah, I know, you just like punched me with a ring. That kind of hurt a little bit, actually.
Oh, there's no diamond in it, that's why.
She lost the diamond, not my fault. I've been too broke to replace it. And speaking of broke, we're gonna get back to that conversation in about 2 minutes of how broke I am, because we have an update for you, not only giving you with the Miata and the all-wheel drive Hellcat, but with the Trackhawk and a way to figure everything out to be able to make it all work. We'll figure it out. Now, guys,
Kind of.
I'm not gonna go try to explain everything, because if I do, I'm gonna sound how this looks. I'm gonna just sound like one big jobbled mess. One thing I will say is though, we have everything where it needs to be. We had to cut a bunch of stuff up, and well, after building the harness the first time, we had to redo and open up pretty much half of it, because this one plug, well, yeah, it needed to reach the back, and well, it does reach the back now.
And there's a bunch of other ones that need to reach the front.
Yes.
So like this one, we have to cut off completely.
Exactly. We're not gonna be able to knock all this out, obviously, today's video, but at least we have everything laid out kind of where we want it. The only thing that this car is gonna need is a tidy up and some Spanx to get this big bulging mess, right? Spanx is what it's called?
Yeah.
That's what women...
Well, faja.
Well, a faja, that's in Spanish,
I know.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So this is gonna need a big old Spank. You think we'll be able to...
I think we should get a huge heat shrink wrap and just shrink the whole thing.
We couldn't, you know, but if we did that, we would have to cut all those wires to slide the heat shrink in.
Oh yeah.
I think our best option is lay it all out, undo everything, zip tie it all really tight, put tape, and then put that stuff right here, or the Chinese finger stuff you were telling me.
Your finger in it and it
Just holds it. So like I was
They
pulling.
know what it is.
They know, I know, I didn't know what it was. I'm not gonna lie. She's like, you never had that Chinese thing, whatever? And I was like, what is that?
They're like, I think they're called like Chinese handcuffs. So they put your fingers in.
Now we still have a few other things that we gotta finish up on the inside. And there are some parts from the dealer that we still have to pay for. And that's kind of where it leads to where I'm gonna go with next. This is the deal. We had a situation with the Trackhawk a while ago. We got some serious evidence, but I'm not gonna go ahead and drop it because
We don't want a lawsuit against a big corporate company.
yeah, I don't want to be dealing with a big corporate company just because they have way more money than I do, and it's just very unfortunate. But I think they kind of washed their hands with it. They're just like, okay, we fixed our end, and whatever, it is what it is. We did our part, you know.
Which they're the ones that caused it in the
Yeah,
first
they're
place.
kind of the ones that caused it. We took a hit on the car, and unfortunately now, we're a little bit tight. I think we might have a good solution for our problem. Now, just remember this, guys. This is probably going to cost us about $4,000 to get everything buttoned up and running at the dealership, hopefully.
Looking like this because it's
Well, not looking like...
it's not getting painted right now.
Well, no, yeah, it's definitely not getting painted.
That's what I'm
We don't-
saying. It's gonna look like a hot mess when it first runs.
Yes. What kind of Dan? Can you give it some slack? It's just not going to be painted.
It's gonna look like a hot mess.
Oh my God. She's not even giving the car any hope. Now behind me, guys, is a solution to solve our money problems. This is our 2001, or is it a 99?
I have no idea.
Damn it, I don't know. Whatever.
99 to 2001.
There we go. This is our 99 to 2001 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Now you're probably wondering, wait a minute, wasn't that the parts car for the Hellcat Miata? You're right. Fun story, when one day I was going to shop for a door, I ended up seeing a complete shell at this guy's shop, and I'm like, hey man, what are you gonna do with that? And he says, if you help me pull the motor out, you can have the shell for $100. And so we did that. I called a few buddies up, we pulled the engine out, and voila, we had ourselves a complete shell, which meant we didn't have to tear into this thing at all. Look at that. Tell me that ain't really clean. Okay, it's a little dirty.
It's clean though.
It's clean but dirty. This is a 1.8 dual overhead cam, 16 valve liter engine. I just read that off the valve cover.
Oh God.
You can tell I know nothing of Miatas, but I do know that this engine runs. We already started working on this thing. I bought a brand new radiator, changed everything out. It does need a new fan, which is already in the box inside the shop. We've been shopping already for most of the parts, to be honest, because
And we have bumpers.
yes, and we have bumpers. I wanted to make this a 5-day build because, to be honest with you guys, I want to get it done and get it flipped in 5 days so that I have the money to bring the all-wheel drive Hellcat to the dealer next week. That's my plan.
That'd be awesome.
That would be freaking sick. Now, the only way that's going to be possible is to get this done, which is kind of where I mentioned it to you guys. Would you like to see me just knock this out in like one video and see the full just repair of this? Or you're like, dude, just send it, fix it, and we'll understand why you're gone for 5 days.
They put it up.
I don't know. Wife wants me to put up the video. She thinks it would be made for good content. Figured I'd give you guys the option. This thing runs and purrs like a king.
I don't know about all that, but
I feel like I'm like timed. There we go! First try! That wasn't even edited. I'm gonna make sure I don't even edit it so you guys can see it was a first try start. Listen to that exhaust.
it doesn't sound like there's a leak either.
Yeah, no, it's exhaust. Look at how healthy that engine sounds. Listen to this exhaust, guys. Ooh, a little tune-up. That actually sounds like the Hellcat Miata. Do you think I can do a burnout in this thing?
No.
I think we'll be able to. Yeah, no, it doesn't do burnouts, I'm sorry. No ticking, nothing. Look at the hood prop works. Should start a little mini series, fix and flip. You ever seen those TV shows where like the houses, like Love It or List It?
Yeah.
But instead we could call it Keep It or Kick It. That's a ring right there. We're gonna fix this. We're definitely gonna kick it because, well, I want to fix the all-wheel drive, and that's the one I'll keep. Now, like I said, guys, this thing mechanically wise, it's sound. It's really good. It sounds amazing. And well, we're gonna fix everything up to make sure that this car is running prime. Now,
And looks good.
yeah, now, well, that's what I was about to get to. Now, the bad thing about this car is the looks. It's not all that bad, but she does need a little bit of TLC. Before I show you this, I just want to tell you, keep an open mind, okay? Look at how bad this rust is. This is really bad. There was a side skirt, guys, filled with Bondo under it. I wish I would have recorded that because it was just so bad. We were just laughing.
Horrible.
Like, the Bondo had rust on it, guys. It was bad. You can even see right here.
It flexes like halfway.
Yeah, look at how high this goes. Like, this goes all the way to right here. If I'm not, you know, yeah. Can they see that?
Yes, they can.
Yeah. Here's another spot. Come here and show them this. These guys are Bondo sculpturists. Like, there's just people that are just really good at with sculpturing. These guys nailed it. Because I'm not gonna lie, the Bondo work wasn't that bad. Like, you could still see the paint was crappy. You can see where they tried to paint it all. It was horrible. Like, oh my god.
But all that is getting fixed.
Yes, I'm repairing all of this, so you don't gotta worry. That's why I'm showing it to you. This is not really that bad. Okay, it is kind of that bad. Yeah, with the side skirt. Oh, yeah. Jesus, man, this is bad. Now, another thing that I noticed when I was actually jumping the battery, look at this.
More rust.
More flipping
How
rust.
surprising.
This thing is, and look at, they threw, what is this stuff? I can't even take it off. Like, it's like a caulking, like a black caulk. I don't even know what it is.
It's probably house caulking.
It's probably either house caulking or something. I wouldn't be surprised. They try to bed liner this. Oh my god, do you see that? See, this is what happens when you go to the auctions, you buy a car. Now, if I was gonna be using this car for a parts car, it kind of wouldn't have done me any good. So it kind of worked out. Yeah, it wouldn't have done no kind of good. But
Do a challenge.
what do you mean a challenge?
How like interior people and like decorating people have like a 1 month, 1 room challenge.
Yeah.
Finish this car in like 5 days, 1 video.
5 days, 1 video? Let us know in the comment section if you guys would like to do that.
Do it in 5 days.
I think 5 days we could definitely do this.
Just a lot more spot welds.
I'm like, you say spot welds and I just get like PTSD from it. Like, it's just so bad. This might be the only issue that we have. These seats, guys, are super clean. Not gonna lie, we already changed them out. The old ones were kind of beat up.
The old ones were ripped and
beat up to just crap. It was just horrible. Yeah, that's pretty much our solution to our problem. I think it would be interesting. It'd bring us back to our roots of just fixing and flipping cars, guys. That's something that even before YouTube, what we were doing.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, those were the days.
we had like 6 Mazda speeds. I remember that.
I went through
At
like
one
about
time.
40 cars in 1 year. I'm not even exaggerating, guys.
Them everywhere. We drove like one to New York.
That was so cool. Yo, why did we vlog? Like, imagine that, man. Those were the
I
days.
remember that day and I was like, we're both tired. You were driving a car, I was driving the other car. And we delivered the car all the way to New York. And there was a guy who was flying by us. Remember that was like going like
Yeah,
130
yes,
and got
yes,
pulled
yes,
over by a
yes,
cop.
yes. I remember all of that. The good old days, huh? Obviously, we're gonna still keep on with the builds, have fun, but you know, I figured, hey, why not just let you guys in a little bit more behind the scenes of what's going on and just be straight up with you guys. So, with that, smash the like button. Thanks again for watching. I'm happy to see you guys, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Peace!
even eat my Wheaties.
In 3, 2, 1. You were supposed to go. What are you doing? She just ruined the whole tank. What is this? Is this 16? It's a 1.8, right? I don't want to sound like an idiot trying to explain this. Okay, so it's a 1.8. Oh, and it's a 99. Okay, great. Awesome. Figured all that out. And it's rear wheel drive convertible. Okay, well, we knew it was rear wheel drive.
And a convertible.
Yeah, yeah, we knew that part. It's amazing. I know so many people are gonna be so mad about that one.